I'm just hopping on here while I'm in the Starbucks line. I want to talk about the two most frequent notarial acts that we do as notaries. We do acknowledgments and jurats. Now, we can do other things, but those are the most common. That's what I'm going to talk about right now. So, when you do an acknowledgement, can the signer go ahead and sign the documents prior to the notary's arrival? Yes, they can. They can sign the document ahead of time. But you as a notary have to do what? You have to get the signer to acknowledge their signature. So you have to ask them, were you the one that signed the document? Verify the ID. Make sure they look like their picture on the ID. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. So the notary needs to verify the ID. Make sure the ID is valid. The signer looks like the ID. And fill out your journal if your state requires that. Notarize the document, all that good stuff. If you're notarizing a document that has to deal with real property, if your state requires a thumbprint, you get a thumbprint. Correct? Correct. Now, let's talk about jurat. Can the signer sign the document ahead of time when you have to do a jurat? No. Now, what happens if the signer already signed the document? Do you still go ahead and notarize it? You can after they sign it again. They must sign in front of you. And what else with the jurat? Oh, I forgot to mention too, we have to make sure that the documents look like they're completed. No blank spaces, all that good stuff. I'm assuming, that everybody knows that, but let me touch on that too. Our job is to make sure the document look like it's completed. Now, we're not reading the document, but we want to make sure it's not a lot of blank spaces left on the document and things like that before we notarize it. So now back to the jurat. We verify the identity. We witness their signing. And wait, before they sign, what do we have to do with the jurat? We have to what? Administer an oath. Because with the jurat, they're swearing that their information is true and complete to the best of your knowledge. Correct? Correct. Then, again, signing, you're notarizing a document. They're signing your journal if your state requires it. And all that good stuff. And I guess I'm saying all this to say that you cannot, as a notary, willy-nilly stamp a document. And you have to make sure that your notarial certificate is reading correctly, is adhering to your state laws, and all.